Alright, what's up guys? How's it going? I'm over here laughing like a retard because, as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm voicing over the recording because I messed up. I forgot to, for some reason, I don't know why, perhaps switched it to my webcam, mic. So it recorded the whole thing with my webcam mic, and I apologize, but now I'm here recording with my legit headset mic. But what I was just saying there was we were going into a battle against a traitor, is what I like to call him. It was the guy who he defected over to the Westerlands and took his land with him. That was actually the Targaryen's land. So I found him with little troops and then decided to take him on. Now we're just trying to get our people ready. I'm having difficulties because, you know, I'm not very good at this. I say that all the time, but I'm not bad. But yeah, so we're just trying to wait for them to head over that hill, and I feel so retarded. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't check that before I started. I don't know how I didn't realize it. I mean, it's nothing bad, you know. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just like, how did I not notice that? But I was talking about the Dornish sergeants there, how they looked. I didn't like the way they looked. I wish they would have a white. I would have had a white, but like a white cloth thing, like the man-at-arms do, the elite man-at-arms, which is those right in front of me now. And they have the white front, so you can have your banner or whatever. And that's what I was hoping that the sergeants would have, but they're not mounted yet. I'm sure once you get them up there, it might change. But I was just looking at all my troops because I have a bunch of Dornish troops because I can't get Targaryen troops. I can't do that. There are none that I can recruit yet. I don't even know if there will be, because all the towns that the Targaryens have still have the Stormland troops or the Dragonstone troops that the Targaryens have, and it's just like not cool. I don't want them because they'll bring my party morale down. So I went to Dornish because we're actually allies with Dornish. Well, we're not really allies. They're just neutral. And I got a bunch of Dornish men. I mean, I could get some Velmen, but they're all the way up north, and I can't be bothered to go up there with everybody being enemies with us. So my archers were able to see them, and they're actually heading over that hill, as you can see right there. And just waiting for them to get closer. Hopefully my archers can take them out. And I think there was only 44 in this little army, so it shouldn't be too bad for us. I can't remember what happened. Even though I just recorded it. And I was going to I was actually about to render it, and then I went over the video, because I always check I double check my videos before I start rendering it, just to make sure everything's alright. And hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had to cough, and I didn't want it to be on mic. Or yeah, whatever. And I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, something about rendering. And I went over and I was just like, it caught with my webcam mic. I was like, dang it. And the quality wasn't great, so I was like, alright, I'm just going to voice over, and that's what I'm doing now. And there was a Targaryen sergeant. I don't know if I took him out yet. I think I did. But he was killing my archers, and it was kind of irritating. But, I think this is the last guy. And, yep, we take him out, and victory for us. Now, I would have actually restarted the recording, but there was a bunch of action that actually went on. And I say that, and I mean, like, I think there was 2 battles, and I did a tournament at the end, which you guys will see, which is pretty awesome. But I actually caught the guy, which is amazing, because I don't like him. And I think we went to -13, yeah, -13 relationship with this guy. It's pretty horrible. He doesn't like us at all. But I don't blame him. I did just wreck him in battle. Took advantage of his low troops. And I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, okay. I was spazzing out because the textures were, it took a little bit to load. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was spazzing out for no reason. Because I'm special. And I'm just leveling up my troops. I'm sure you can tell. I don't need to say that. My bad. I don't want to upgrade my sergeants, the ground sergeants, to mounted units yet, just because I don't really use cavalry that much. Just because I don't know. If you're going against the Westerlands, you don't want to use cavalry unless you've got extreme knights or the highest knight ranking mounted units you can get. And I was checking the towns here, see if they had Targaryen troops yet, and I was saving because there was a group of Stormland people there. But sadly, there are no Targaryen troops. I actually went over a little bit and then went back in to check again, and there were no Targaryen troops. It was pretty sad. Still Stormland troops, but I want to take back Rainhouse right there. The Westlands, I don't even know why they have that land, just because they're all the way over here. Yeah, that's what I'm showing you now. They're all the way over here, and then they have that one little land. And what I was saying right here is that the North actually took Black Tide from the Iron Islands. That's the first time I've seen something like that. That they've actually went to the Iron Islands and taken over some land. So I thought it was pretty cool. But the Iron Islands took it back, which was sad. But I don't really care, just because everybody's at war with us. So I don't really care what goes on with them, as long as we're still in power. And as you can see here, yep, Stormland levies. It's pretty depressing. My village just got raided, and so I was heading up this way. I was actually trying to find Aegon, and I couldn't find them. I don't know where they went. I think they went on a mission or whatever. I don't know. But I was actually about to raid this village, but then I just actually raided one before I started recording, and so there I had, you know, full inventory. It would have been pointless. I would have had to waste a lot of stuff, and I just didn't want to. And I was trying to see if I could give him some better equipment. I was gonna give him that hat, but then I was like, nah. I thought about it, and I was gonna make it an armor set. The 3 top items: the armor, the actual body armor, and then the gloves, and then the helmet. I was gonna make a set that I wanted to give to someone when they had enough strength. But none of my companions can wear the armor yet, so I was just gonna wait. I kept thinking about raiding that village, and I was like, oh, it's Sir Gregor. And then I was thinking, I was like, wait, why is he the North? And it was like mind blowing. The lore defects, though, that's the way they work. It's weird, but to see Sir Gregor Clegane in the North. But yeah, it's just like, wow. I'm trying to think. Never mind. I was thinking which Clegane. I was trying to. I can't remember which one's which, but it doesn't matter. I went to fight with him. He had 49 against our 74, so I thought I could take him. And the loading takes forever, but that's okay. My beautiful Targaryen knight right there, looking sexy. Just saying. I was trying to get my units prepared quickly because they were actually rushing us with their horsemen, and so I was trying to get everybody in position, get my cavalry out of the way because they're always in the way. It's quite annoying. But there, the horse is coming down from the hill, and right there, and so I was like, crap, because I was trying to get them spread closer together because I like them that way. Like, wow, the way I said that, I could have worded that better. But I like them that way just because when a horse charges in, they can surround it quickly and kill the guy. But if they all spread out in just one line, then, you know, there's issues. I was like, crap, my soldiers aren't going to be able to take this guy, so I'll have to take him myself. I just, like, poked him with my sword. I was trying to swing it, but it kept wanting to poke, and that was like, he got my horse. I was like, no, I will kill that dang horse if I have to. Get off it. And then I killed the horse, but it was an accident. Because I killed him before it, and I was like, crap. But I got my troops together, and I'm waiting for the actual infantry to head over the hill. So I was just taking out a couple guys real quick. Hopefully my archers, you know, can do some stuff. They started getting closer, so I was like, alright, I'm going to send my cavalry out, and then I'll head the infantry in. Hopefully the cavalry can do something, get rid of the archers, but they didn't. They ran right into us. Because archers are always a problem. But then I realized I probably shouldn't have sent my cavalry in just because of the billmen. They'll do some damage against horses, and I was like, you know what, I don't even care. There were so many archers. It was quite annoying, to be honest, you know. Alright. Taking them out. They were taking out some of my soldiers, but I think it's wound treatment or surgery. It's one of the two that, I think it's wound treatment. And I have a bunch of that just because I find it really helpful when you're fighting battles and stuff, and I don't want my soldiers to die, so I get that, and it like does a percentage of being knocked unconscious instead of actually being killed. And I had a cough again, so sorry about that. But taking out this last guy. I think it's the last guy. No, I don't actually. There's another one over there, and he's nope. There's an archer. Okay. Can't even remember the battle, even though I just did it like 10 minutes ago. 20 actually. But about 20, yeah. And we won, which is pretty awesome. I didn't lose many troops. The Dornish sergeants bugged me. But it's whatever. And then I think we would capture him as well. And I was actually gonna let him go, but then he raided my village, so I was like, nah, I'm taking you, man. So I took him. And then the North hates us because I took one of their people, but I don't really care what the North thinks. But I was actually playing a single player game, and I was up in the north because I was fighting wildlings, because the wildlings give you good XP, and you can always, like, and good money, and really quickly too. It's a good way to start out. And I was up there, and I was just doing that for like a couple hours, and then out of nowhere, King Rob wanted to add me as or he wanted me to become a vassal, and I didn't want him to hate me because I don't want him to hate me, and so I was like, alright, I'll accept this, but I don't know if I want to stick through this. And he actually gave me a village that was all the way at the top of the north. I was like, I was mind blown because I've never had that happen before. I've never received a fief that never gets raided, so I was pretty happy. But I wanted to share that with you guys just because I thought it was amazing. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh wait, yeah. The Stormland troops are running. They were trying to raid Lake Town, but I think the marshal actually stopped them. And I was gonna follow him, and I was like, maybe we can fight this guy. And then I was like, oh, King Aegon. I'm trying to get him to accept me as a Targaryen, because that would be amazing. Or to be affiliated. I have no idea what that does, but I need to get our relationship up. And if that allows me to be a Targaryen, like a legit Targaryen, that'd be legit. Legit, yeah. Did I say it would be legit? And then I just got an offer. I was like, I really want to reject it, but you lose honor for rejecting the offer. So I was like, alright, I'll just accept it. If he comes out of his castle again, I'll kill him. But he's not. I was actually going to check if he was there, but he isn't. He's somewhere else, over in the Westerlands. Just leveling up my troops here. I'm actually... about to. Alrighty then. My screen just like cut off. Wow. But I was heading to Tyrosh. Tyrosh. Because I was gonna sell the stuff in my inventory. And I was like, there's a tournament, as you can see, and I was like, ooh, a tournament, I want to do this. So I quickly was gonna sell the stuff, but I was trying to make sure I didn't sell. I have OCD, and yeah, like I've got to make sure everything, like with the bow has to be first, then the arrows after it, and the food always has to be at the top. But because I just raided the village recently, all the food's at the bottom, and so I was just too lazy to bring it back up. But yeah, so I'm just sorting out my inventory, and then I went to do the tournament, as you can see here, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I'm sure you already know the outcome. That's 2 teams with 8 fighters. Pretty intense. I was saying here, like, the best way to do a tournament is to wait for everybody to wither themselves down until there's only a couple people left, and then you go in and take them out. And that's usually how I do tournaments, just because I am not going to be stupid and just rush in. And I tried to take out that guy, even though he was on our team, and I was like, oh, dang it, I feel like a retard. That guy just got wrecked, and this guy's trying to kill me. I was just like, no. I killed that guy. Well, I didn't kill him, but I knocked him out. I put on my lance. I was going to take someone out, but you can see, oh, I did actually. Oh, wow. Trying to get this last couple guys. I was like, no, he took out my horse. But then, because he has a mace, so he's going to do a lot of damage to my shield, but I was able to knock his out first, and I got him there. And I think there was a couple more guys. There's actually 3, and that's my teammate on the horse. And they actually take him out. No, wait, no. That wasn't my teammate on the horse. Wait, yeah, it was. Okay. 4 teams with 7 fighters. Yeah, I was like, oh, man, there's so many people. I'm just going to wait over here, mind my own business. And I was like, alright, there's a couple guys over here. I'm going to take them out. But then I saw my teammate. I was like, I'm just going to let him get wrecked. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm out. And I went over here, like a pansy. And I was just waiting patiently for them to wither themselves down, which was actually going quite well. And I was like, alright, time to get some kills. So I put on my lance. I was going to lance this guy. I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, I did. And I was talking about how every time I get a couched, I think that's couched, I'm saying it right, a couched lance kill, it just feels so satisfying. Which it does. I mean, it feels really, like, I just love it every time I get a kill like that. And I actually didn't know about couch lancing until recently. Actually, when I started this series, I actually did not know about that until I started this series. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, crap, this guy has a lance. I shouldn't probably take him on with a horse. So I moved out, and I was going to go over here and take some of these guys out. I was like, got that guy. I circled around trying to get this guy, but it hit his shield. No, actually, no, I didn't. I got him. I thought I hit his shield. And then that guy on the horse, was going to let them two take out each other. So I was going to go up there with my 2-handed sword, but he decided to come at me, and he got knocked out, and that guy knocked out, and got them all 3. Well, now I got them all 3. So I was pretty excited there. Doing pretty good in the tournament. 2 teams with 5 fighters each. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and take these guys out. I missed. I was hoping to get one. And then 2 were following me. So I was like, alright, I'm going to go through here. Follow these guys. Try and take one out. But I completely try. I suck at trying to kill people on horseback with a sword. Just, it's not my thing. Now with a lance, I can kill somebody with a lance, just not a sword. I can kill somebody with a mace too. I'm good with maces, which I'm actually thinking about getting one for this series. so I can knock people out and take them prisoner and stuff. But maybe, I don't know. They're also good for sieges. Well, defending, that is, because you can get a good mace and just knock them out one hit. Pretty awesome. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I think I'm trying to get this guy, but I completely missed. But I did get him with the sword, and we won that. Now it's 4 teams with 2 fighters each, so I was like, alright, me and my teammate are going to go in here, and I was like, you know, screw my teammate, I'm going to do this myself. I tried to lance this guy, but I missed. I was like, alright, I'm going to come back around for the second time. I'm going to try and lance one of these guys on the horses. And I missed. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pull out my sword. And I hit the guy's horse, but I didn't kill it. And then I take out my lance, and I got him. So it was pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. But, I was like, alright, I'm going to try and crouch lance somebody, or couch lance somebody again. And I missed. So I took out the guy with my sword. The guy had a mace. For a second there, I was totally thinking of Mace Windu. When I said mace, I don't even know why. It was weird. I was like, alright, I got this guy. Got him. So I poked him, but I missed. So I didn't necessarily poke him, I just tried to poke him. I was like, alright, I got this. And I missed again. And then that guy took out my horse. I was like, alright. So I hit him with my sword and I took him out, hit him in the face. And then I was like, alright, got this guy. Took out his horse and hit him while he was down. Now it's 2 teams with 1 fighter each, and I think there's 1 more after this. And this guy was, I don't remember how I took him out. I think it was, I don't know, we're about to find out. I was trying to hit him with my lance, because I want to have the reach on him, because he has a mace. So I wanted to have the reach on him, which I got him there. But yeah, because if he hits me with that mace, I mean, 1 shot and I can be dead. This guy was a quick and easy kill. Just like boom, he's dead. Well, actually I took out his horse, but I was spazzing out because I hit the horse for 479 damage, which is pretty awesome. And I go around for the second, and this is where I get him. That was a satisfying kill right there. But I was happy to get the money, the winning loot, and the renown, because renown is amazing. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna go check out this party, but it wasn't much of a party. It was kind of depressing. Wasn't much going on here. I was just taking out the soldiers. But, I don't know why I went back to the tavern. I have no idea what I was doing, but, this is going to end the video here. I appreciate you guys watching. If you stuck around to watch the whole thing, please let me know in the comments section, just because I feel really bad for not recording appropriately. But, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.